How to start a little-scale ornamental fish farming business. A small-scale ornamental fish farming may be a profitable business, and anyone can start this business as home-based. Here during this article, we will explore the way to start a small-scale ornamental fish farming business. Ornamental fish farming is a financially lucrative project and also self-rewarding. Additionally, keeping aquarium fishes is one in every of the oldest and preferred hobbies within the world. However, you want to have some basic skills and knowledge about breeding and rearing. Broadly, we are able to find two categories in keeping with breeding behavior. These are egg layers and livebearers. The growing interest in aquarium fishes has resulted in a steady increase in aquarium fish trade globally. The growing interest in aquarium fishes has resulted in a steady increase in aquarium fish trade globally. The highest exporting country is Singapore, followed by Hong Kong, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, Indonesia, and India. However, the biggest importer of decorative fish is the USA, followed by Europe and Japan. The expansion of decorative fish trade globally is incredibly much encouraging. Most of the decorative fishes cultured and marketed are exotic species. Basic requirement to start ornamental fish farming business. Tanks. The tanks are often of RCC or brick masonry work, having flat bottoms with inlet and outlet pipes. Also, you'll be able to use clay, cement, fiberglass, or plastic tanks. However, you want to perform the rearing of fishes in large tanks. The dimensions of the tanks varies per space, the number, and therefore the sort of fish culture. Aquariums. Glass tanks of varying sizes are required for breeding. You'll use small glass bottles of 250 milliliters for keeping individual male fighter fishes. The quantity and size of the glass tanks rely upon the precise breeding spawning behavior of the species selected. Overhead tank. An overhead tank of an acceptable size for storing and enabling sedimentation of water is required. Water supply. Deep tube wells are the most effective source of water. Also, you'll try recycling water through biofilters or another style of filtering mechanism. Other sources like dug wells, municipal water, if available, may be used. Furthermore, you need to have a little pump to lift the water to the overhead tank and a network of pipes to feed the culture tanks. Workshed. Works should be designed in such the simplest way that the tanks get filtered sunlight. Translucent HDPE sheets will be used. This also protects the culture tanks from falling debris and bird dropping, etc. Aeration equipment. A blower pump with a network of tubes for aeration may be a must. Additionally, you want to ensure endless power supply through the generator set, or UPS or inverter. Steps to begin ornamental fish farming business. Like any other livestock farming, ornamental fish farming may attract financial losses due to poor management and disease attacks. So it's vital to handle the farm carefully. The fundamental requirements for successful breeding and rearing of decorative fish are adequate space, quality water, and sufficient feed. 1. Business plan. This is the primary step in any business, and it's applicable here also. There are several factors you need to determine before writing the business plan. Determine whether you would like to initiate a breeding and rearing farm or only a rearing farm, because you'll have to put the opposite things on the premise of this. Then select the fish species. It is advisable to start out on a low scale. Craft a financial projection, and after all, determine your marketing plan. Where to sell the fishes. How you'd visit and compete with other sellers. 2. Select farm location. First of all, you want to fix the placement. You'll be able to start in your backyard. You'll also initiate the business from a rental location. However, try and ensure a location near a market, so you'll access easily the market and transportation facility. 3. Prepare aquarium or pond. You can start ornamental fish farming with the tank, and you'll be able to use plastic, cement or glass tank. If you wish to supply retail sales from your farm, then it's advisable to use a glass tank. However, you'll also use the pond. You must procure small and large tanks. Generally, small tanks are used for growing fish fingerlings, and you'll be able to use an oversized tank or pond for rearing big fishes. 4. Select fishes. According to the local demand, select the fishes carefully. However, you'll also initiate a completely export-oriented workplace. And for that, you want to rely on the international market demand. However, a number of the foremost popular aquarium fish species are molly, guppy, platy, swordtail, blue gourami, pearl gourami, rosy barb, goldfish, S-fighter, angel, etc. 5. Fish rearing. In ornamental fish farming, you want to manage the farm efficiently. Generally, you'll be able to use cement tanks. Cement tanks are easy to take care of and sturdy. You'll be able to stock one species in one tank. However, within the case of compatible species, 2 or 3 species can occupy the identical tank. Groundwater from dug wells, deep tube wells, bore wells is at the best for rearing fish. The fishes reach marketable size in around 4 to 6 months. You'll harvest 8 to 10 crops in a very year. 6. Feeding. Young fish are fed mainly with Infusoria, Artemia, Daphnia, mosquito larvae tubifex, and bloodworms. For rearing, you'll use formulated artificial or prepared feed. However, attempt to develop a feed that contains a low-polluting effect, cheap to arrange, and simple to store. 7. Promote your ornamental fish farming business. Proper promotion of the merchandise is very important. The aquarium shop may be a superb option. You'll be able to sell your fishes from your own shop. Additionally, you'll be able to also distribute the fishes to the opposite shops. Register your business with local B2B directories. Create your business website. Join the fish farming associations. Finally, try and build a large and powerful marketing to push your ornamental fish farming business.